Hi guys, welcome to today's video. So I've got the brand new Magpie glitter collection to show you today. So this is the new Secret Santa collection that was launched on Friday. So it's been on the website all weekend. So I'm going to show you some swatches today, and also I'm actually going to do a demo of each glitter because they're all three are quite different in sizes, so I thought I would show you the three different methods using each of the glitters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the swatch and then I will show you the method for each one. So let's just get into it. So firstly I'm going to show you Mary, which is this pale pink, really super fine metallic. So this is very similar to Isabel and Blossom in sizing. They're all the same sizes, but as you can see this is quite different from Isabel. Isabel is sort of a darker rose gold pink tone. This is definitely a lighter pink, and I've done this over Magpie's Cotton Candy. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how I did this. So I'm going to use Cotton Candy again, and I'm just going to do one layer of this colour just to kind of get the base colour. So, but obviously if you're doing this on a natural nail, you will have done 2 coats of your colour, hopefully. So I'm just going to cure that in my lamp for 60 seconds. So for Mary, I'm going to use the Magpie applicator and the Magpie duster brush to apply. So for Mary, because she is super fine, I am going to do the burnish method, although really with the Magpie gel colours and the super fine glitters like Mary, Isabel and Blossom, don't really have to do a lot of rubbing or scrubbing in, but I would still technically call this the burnishing method. So I'm just going to open this up so you can see how pretty Mary is. So once my second coat of colour has been fully cured, I'm then going to get the applicator brush and I'm just going to dip into the glitter, and I'm going to pat that glitter all over the nail like that for a nice full coverage look. Then I'm going to brush off the excess and kind of rub in with my applicator brush. Then I'm going to get my duster brush and I'm just going to brush off any excess from under the free edge, on the side walls and on top of that nail. So now I'm going to get Magpie Colour Let It Shine, which is the top coat, and I'm going to double top coat this nail, curing in between each layer. So then once those top coats have been cured, I'm just going to get the Magpie cleanser and lint-free wipe and just wipe off that tacky layer. So obviously there's both of my swatches, so they're both over the same colour as well, but obviously both done in the same method. So that is Mary. So next up I'm going to show you Carol, which looks quite dark on camera, but it's not. It's a real sort of glitter Christmas mix. I've done this over Bella Rouge, the Magpie gel colour, and there's just loads of different coloured multi-sized pieces in there. So we've got some pink and some red and some gold and some green. It's very Christmassy. So I'm going to get on to show you how I did the swatch. So I'm going to get Magpie gel colour Bella Rouge, and I'm just going to again just do one coat just to show you, but obviously if you're doing this on a natural nail you would have done your base and your first layer of top coat, but we're curing all of these layers, so I'm going to cure that in my lamp for 60 seconds. So for Carol, again I'm going to use the Magpie applicator and the Magpie duster brush because we're going to dab Carol, which is very similar to burnishing, but we're basically just not rubbing that glitter in. Hopefully you can now see in this part all the different sort of colours in there. But because it's sort of a multi-sized one, that's why I like to dab. You can obviously sprinkle or burnish, whichever one you want to, but this is just my method for this colour. So once that colour has been cured, I'm going to get my applicator brush and I'm going to dip into my glitter, and I'm just going to pat over the tacky layer. Like that. So then I'm going to get my applicator brush and I'm just going to brush off excess from around the cuticle, down the side walls and underneath the free edge. And that's it. I'm not going to do over the nail and I'm not going to burnish it in or anything like that. So now I'm going to top coat this nail twice, curing in between each layer. So then once that has been cured, I'm then just going to wipe over the tacky layer. So and there you have both of the swatches. So there you have both of the swatches done in exactly the same way for Carol, both over Bella Rouge. So and finally we have Robin, which is a gorgeous chunky metallic red. So if you think of ones like Flossie and Angelina and Tara, it's the same sizing as that, but it's definitely got that sort of ruby hue to it. So it's very sort of similar in colour, I would say, to sort of ruby, but it's obviously chunky, so it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to get on to the demo for how I did Robin. So I've already done one coat with Bella Rouge, and now I'm going to go on with my second coat, but we're not going to cure this one just yet. So I'm going to get my little triangle tray. I'm also going to get a clean nail pop as well, and obviously Robin. So that's what she looks like sort of in the jar, so you can see she's super sparkly. So I'm just going to put my nail pop into Robin to get a nice amount, and I'm lightly going to sprinkle this glitter over the nail. And then I'm really going to tap off that excess. So, and as well, I'm just going to kind of just flick to make sure that we've got loads of that off. So I'm now going to cure this in my lamp for 60 seconds. So, and for this, I'm just going to use the Magpie duster brush. So once that has been cured, I'm going to get my duster brush and I am really going to brush over that nail to make sure that we get all of the excess glitter off. And I do really up and down the nail to make sure that I catch anything that doesn't need to be there. Then finally I'm going to get my Let It Shine and I'm going to top coat this nail twice. So, and a nice little tip just for sprinkling, to make sure that that top coat doesn't get sort of sucked up into all the glitter, I turn the nail upside down. So obviously if you're doing this on somebody's hand, I would turn their hand upside down like that, just for about sort of 10 to 15 seconds. Doesn't have to be very, very long, but all it does is gravity just helps that top coat come out of the glitter, so you get a nice even finish. So now I'm going to cure that in my lamp. So then I'm just going to do another layer of top coat, and I'm going to do exactly the same thing as I did before. I'm going to turn the nail upside down just for a few seconds before curing. So once that's been cured, just finally with the Magpie cleanser, and a lint-free wipe, I'm just going to wipe off that tacky layer. So then there's both of the swatches done in exactly the same way, and look how sparkly that looks. So there you have all the swatches and a demo for each of the glitters. Like I said, you can do any of those methods for each of the glitters. Those will just be my preferred methods for these glitters, but look how sparkly and amazing they look. I can't wait to start doing some Christmas nails with these glitters. So these are available on the website now, so I will leave the links down below for you, and everything I've actually used in the video is available from Magpie Beauty. So I hope that you liked this video, guys. Please like and subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.